And we're
back! Ow!
Good to hear.
I know. Life has changed so much.
Oh, we're back.
We're back, you guys.
Okay, well, we're back. This is Love to Cry. I'm Matthew Davis.
And I'm Bethany Tate now.
Oh, Bethany Tate now. Yeah, so let's talk about that.
Not by the law, but I've been married.
You've been married.
I've been divorced.
But
how about you, Maddie? What's been going on?
I don't know. To be honest with you, I went through, I mean, this is like so boring, but I went through like a very deep depression that I'm just now maybe coming out of. I don't know. There's definitely good and bad things about it. I'm really, really trying to take better care of myself especially this month and some of last month too.
So, yeah, I started finding people's stories where they were like, on my wedding day was the first time I was like hallucinating and thinking that, my husband was like Satan or future husband and all this stuff. And I was like, oh my God.
That's wild.
That's going to happen to me.
Right,
Those
right.
stories.
Yeah, sometimes you have to cut that off.
Yeah.
I've had to cut a lot of reading out these days. A lot.
I know, it's hard though.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just want to scratch that itch.
So I guess before we move on, since this is a mental health focused project, I will say it was very, very easy for me to succumb to the sadness that was going on. There was a part of me that let myself do it because I was like, just feel your feelings, but at some point you're harming yourself more than helping. So yeah, I would say what is helping me the most right now is like exercising, of course, like taking care of my body, being more active because that does help you clear your head a little bit, eating better and making sure that you're staying hydrated, which I don't usually have a big problem with. But
right.
One thing that I wish I had done more was talk to people about it, which is something I'm not good at.
Because you kind of know or can predict how people are going to respond.
Yeah.
Not that everyone will respond the same way, but I feel like people want to reassure you somehow or fix or whatever.
Right. And I think actually that probably had a lot to do with why I was being I did socially isolate for a while just because I did want to avoid those conversations.
Right.
Which, I mean, it's whatever.
Well, there was a lot of rumors floating around, so someone told me that Matthew was a secret heiress.
Yeah, no, sadly, no.
Have you been an heiress this whole time?
Actually,
you didn't tell me?
Do you have a ton of secret money? Yeah, no. That's the sad part about unemployment is that I didn't have a bunch of secret money. Because if I did, it would have been so much fun.
Money sucks.
Money sucks. So boring. Right now, we're in the middle of a pandemic. And who knows how long that's going to last. Did you see where downtown Nashville was trending on Twitter yesterday?
Yes, because people were at the Broadway bars,
so
tightly packed.
Embarrassing. It's
then,
so embarrassing.
Our mayor released something asking that we close down, and then I saw probably the bar that was trending or that the video is from, some Broadway bar was like, this is unconstitutional to tell us to close.
I know what you're talking about. Yep. It's unreal. It's like, how can people not take this seriously? Okay, so I was so angry at all these people, and then I had to really check myself because just the day before I went out to eat at a restaurant.
I don't know. We're still in this really weird thing where we're being gaslighted if we take it seriously.
Everything's kind of normal.
Yeah, or
as normal as
schools
it can
are canceling one day at a time.
Yeah.
But not canceling.
Yeah.
And I'm still working, and
yeah,
I'm nervous about it in the sense of I feel really guilty about contributing to the problem.
Me too. I said that to, full disclosure, I went to Trader Joe's before I came over here. The grocery store's still open, but I know that a lot of those employees are full of panic and anxiety. And actually, the woman that checked me out said as much today. And I was like, I honestly I feel really bad coming in here. And she was like, no, you're a regular. Like, I understand it. I was like, yeah, well, that doesn't make it much better. But at the same time, like, I'm not growing my own food in my apartment. So I gotta get it from somewhere.
We live in a state where the money comes first before the humans.
I don't know. It's a strange, strange time to be alive.
Yeah.
And to be a person in this world. I would like to say that I've been self-quarantining for 6 months, so this is not weird to me. I guess what I would like to encourage all of our viewers / readers / listeners to do is check in on the elder people in your life and see if they need anything.
Other than Corona, do you want to talk about why you've been crying or if you've been crying?
Oh, actually, this is a great segue into this. My grandmother died.
Oh, what?
So she passed away, I think in November. She passed away in November.
Which grandma?
So, my mother's mother. She was the one that I was closest to, and it's been really sad to lose her. So, yeah, it definitely was. To be honest with you, she's been telling me for at least 4 years that she's ready to die, so.
Wow.
Yeah, she keeps it real. Usually,
I hope I feel that way when I'm their age.
Yeah, I feel that way like sometimes now, so.
Well, true. Me too.
Okay. It's been sad, and we actually were waiting, to have her funeral, so it's a little bit like processing it is on pause a little bit. We have a very, very sick family member, so we're trying to
Sorry I'm eating while we're
no, you're
talking about these serious topics.
Yeah, like wow, who knew? Listen, it's not weird, like she's cremated, so why have you been crying?
Okay, well, I have a lot of things written down, but the last time I cried for a happy reason was hormones combined with listening to this rapper Chica. She's like 22 or 23 now, and she just released an album, and I've seen her on Twitter doing like, she has this video where she's putting white, she's a black woman, she's putting white foundation on, and she's going, Barack Obama, is that some kind of sauce? But she's actually an amazing rapper, like super good. And I just was listening to it on the way to work and thinking about how the world's so crazy, but you still have these little shining stars. And she's in her 20s, and just like, I think she's from a small town in Alabama. From her raps, I heard that.
Totally.
And I was just crying and thinking like humanity is really beautiful, even though everything's really crazy right now.
Yeah.
And then, you know, I'm sure in there mixed in while I was crying, it's just like uncertainty. I was heading to work to continue touching people and interacting with them closely, and I'm very worried about unknowingly being the reason that somebody's meemaw dies or something.
You're interacting with them very closely.
Yeah. Oh, so something that's also kind of boring, but whatever. I've been trying to figure out my health for a long time, because things are not all healthy. I just don't know if I want to go all the way in.
Let's not. So you've got some stuff going on.
Basically, I just want to say that I think that I have an undiagnosed issue going on. I don't know if it's thyroid or what. I think that's a big part of it. But I've had so many doctors that just really made me realize, like, you have to lead your own healthcare. And I know I'm blessed to have healthcare anyway. That's another reason to get married.
Oh my god, I'm so jealous. I'm so jealous. I do not have healthcare.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, just wait till you get in there and then keep having to switch doctors.
Yeah.